U.S. stocks closed lower on Friday, ending a 4-day winning streak for the major indices. Investors appear worried about deterioration in the U.S. China trade relationships after a bill supporting Hong Kong protesters was signed by President Trump late on Wednesday. So, with the trade tensions, the big question is, will we have a Santa Claus rally? Well, a few answers come to mind. If we do have a rally, it won't be based on fundamentals. And maybe we are having a rally. It just started back in December of 2018. Well, let's see what the charts indicate. I know that you're busy with all the holidays and the shopping, so we'll be quick. We'll look at two charts beginning here with the 20-year monthly on the spiders, the SPY. The close on Friday was $314.31, coming off the record high from the trading session just prior. Now, the important thing is here in the MAC. You can see that we've based. The fast line's moved through the slow line and is beginning to accelerate, maybe a little bit too fast. Here in the histogram, you can see how fast that thing is moving. Pretty good run right up there. Into the price rate of change, looks good. Hasn't started that bounce off of the slow line, but that'll come soon enough. Relative strength index at a moderate 69.74, moving on up. Looks good. Same thing in the stochastics. We're in that overbought territory. So we can stay up there, but we're going to do some sawtoothing. It's going to bring some pullbacks now and then, so watch out for those. Volume looks fine. And then the Williams is in the overbought territory as well. It's done some sawtoothing here, and I would imagine that we'll have a pullback as indicated by the Williams as well. Moving back up here to the price chart, one last look. Okay, let's now go and take a look at the daily chart. And looking at the 1-year daily chart, if you go all the way back here to late 2018, am I correct? Has a Santa Claus rally just extended this entire time? That's a pretty nice rally. Certainly we've had pullbacks on the way. Will we have another pullback? We're getting a little bit extended above the 20, 50, and the 200 EMAs. So let's move on down to the MAC and see. Looks like here it's not too bad. It's trundling along. Now it's more in a sideways move, and almost anything can happen. So this can continue sideways for a while with little strength in the market. Nothing is really pulling it down yet. Certainly today, we didn't have any real response to the letter or the bill that was signed by the president regarding Hong Kong. But sooner or later, I would imagine that stock market gravity is going to take hold of this and it's going to head down. So be prepared for that. Into the histogram, it looks like pretty much the same as the MAC. Price rate of change going sideways as well. Relative strength has indicated one crack here, moving into another crack. Depends upon how far down we'll go, though. But it is indicating a possibility that things are starting to weaken. That also shows up in the stochastics with that crack here, but we moved back the fast line above the slow line, and then we just have this hitch right here in the last couple of days or so. So is that going to continue down? A very definite possibility. Moving into the volume. Volume looks fine. And then into the Williams, pretty much as the other oscillators. We had this crack here, but is this one going to move down? I think really the only thing that we can say is that with this move all the way down here, it is showing that the move from early October is starting to weaken. It may not break apart immediately, but I would be prepared for some downside. Back up here, one last look at the price chart. I think this indicates that we've had a pretty strong rally all the way from the beginning of October, so maybe we need to take a breather. Not sure if that's going to happen here before the end of the year, but I would definitely say that, look, I've taken some money off the table, at least with my Berkshire Hathaway, and I'm not saying that you need to too. Only you know your particular position and portfolio. But for me, I'm going to sit comfortably with some cash on the sideline just in case. So for today, that's ChewDog Charts. Thank you.